Welcome into our Chicago studios. I'm Michelle McMahon, and I'm joining in a couple of our Big Ten Hockey Award winners, and so I'm happy to join in Minnesota's Mike Reilly, who earned his second Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year. Mike, thanks so much for joining us. What was your reaction when you first found out you received this award for the second year in a row?
Yeah, it's pretty cool to hear, and I know I think we were gathered around the circle at the end of practice yesterday, and Coach Lucia told us about some of the awards and stuff. So it was great to see a few of the guys on it, and I know a guy like Rao and Boyd had big years for us. So those are guys that are huge on the stretch for us. So yeah, it was great to see, and it's it's not it's great to see yourself on the award, but you're all about the team awards and the success of the team.
Well, in addition to that award, you lead all Big Ten defensemen with 42 points and 36 assists. So what enables you to have such great vision offensively, but also to balance that with a high level of defense?
Yeah, I think growing up I was always a forward, and then until I basically got to high school, I switched back to D. So I think the offensive side of the game is a little bit natural, and I just kind of play the game off instincts once I get over the blue line, and just try to use our teammates. And we got a lot of skilled guys that can make plays and can put the puck in the back of the net. So just you try to get the puck to those guys, and they'll give the puck back to you. Just gotta you kind of know where certain guys' tendencies are to go certain spots in the ice. So get the puck to smart forwards like we have, and we'll make plays.
Well, you mentioned your teammates. You guys came into last weekend third in the Big Ten, and then after sweeping Penn State in a Michigan State series split, you guys took sole possession of first place for the Big Ten conference title for the second year in a row. So how did you guys find out that you were in sole possession of first, and what was the guys' reactions?
Yeah, we knew going into the week, and there was we could have ended up anywhere from 1 to 4, and if we won that first game, we put Penn State behind us like we did on Friday after the game, and we knew the Michigan State-Michigan series was home and home, so that'd obviously be a tough weekend for one of those teams to sweep. So we knew we just got to take care of the business on Friday, and we came back prepared on Saturday. Went over a little bit of video and a little pregame skates. So we came ready for Saturday to if we win that game, we win the Big Ten, and I know the Michigan State game was played a few hours earlier than our game on Saturday. So I think we knew the outcome of that game before we started the game, and it was just all in our hands to seize the first place trophy for the Big Ten.
Well, speaking of tournament talk, you guys received the first round bye, but who poses the biggest threat in this Big Ten tournament this year?
Yeah, we've had some good matchups against a lot of teams this year, and I know Michigan State has unbelievable goaltending, and I know he played well against us, and I think his numbers are pretty ridiculous right now ever since we played him last in December. So I know Michigan's got a lot of great forwards, and I think just any team can get hot, and you get hot at the right time and start rolling, and the lines are going. I think that's what's huge for each team. So we're not worried about one specific team, just trying to control our own destiny, and just whoever we get on Friday out of the Penn State-Ohio State game, we're ready to play, ready to go.
In controlling your own destiny, what's the specific key for this year's Gopher hockey team to carry some momentum in the Big Ten tournament and hopefully in the postseason as well?
Yeah, I think we the last few Saturdays we haven't been able to close it out, and I know coming into this week, and especially being senior week, and our 6 seniors winning three conference championships in a row going into the weekend, and making it 4 after the Saturday night game is pretty special for them. And I think we just got to keep the lines going and keep the momentum of the game and not break the chain of anything. If we get some momentum, we got to keep it going and really rely on our skilled forwards to make play, and Wilcox in goal is huge for us, and we can always kind of rely on him a lot to make big saves for us to keep us in the game.
Well, I want to flash back from today's day to back in 2011 when you were drafted 4th round by the Blue Jackets, and you were described as a 150-pound gangly kid, and now you're 6'1", fully grown into your frame with 190 pounds to you. So how did that physical transition happen for you?
Yeah, I know. I was always immature physically growing up, and me and my brothers were always on the smaller side. So we've had to figure out different ways to be able to play. I think that's a little bit relying on our hockey smarts and being able to make plays and get around with the bigger guys on the ice that we were competing against. And I think when I was drafted, you're right, I was like about 150 pounds, and I was at Shattuck St. Mary's at the time. So You know, I know going into my first year of juniors is huge for me to you know, really start to take serious the weightlifting. I've been doing that my whole life, just couldn't put any weight on, and just to see how far I've come for you know, physically is, you know, pretty crazy. But yeah, still got a long ways to go, I know for sure, and I just got to keep getting better.
Well, we were talking earlier about your brotherly connection. So what's it like for you to be playing now at this level with your twin brothers also on the team?
Yeah, it's awesome. You know, we grew up, you know, coming to go for games every single weekend, and there's you know, a lot of guys on our team that could say that. So, you know, growing up playing with them is pretty special. And we grew up, you know, playing at the Chaska Youth Hockey Association, and there was, you know, a year and a half older than me. So their second year, my first year, we played together. I know in sports you went, I think, like 35-0 or something. So that's, you know, pretty cool to see. And my dad was coaching, and you know, to carry it to juniors and in high school, and now here is on the big stage is pretty cool for you know, a lot of family and friends to see that you know, we all grew up together as best friends, and now we're here playing together as one.
A big hockey family. Mike Reilly, thank you so much for being here today. Congrats on your second consecutive Defensive Player of the Year award, and good luck in the Big Ten tournament this weekend.
Yeah, thank you.